The meaning of the resonance of consciousness and SoulXuefeng. The number of periodic changes a material undergoes in 1 second is called its frequency. Frequencies that are the same or similar are in resonance. Repetitive motion around a central point or alternating fluctuation around a baseline is called vibration or oscillation. Vibration generates frequency. The universe is in constant motion, and all matter is in motion. As long as there is motion, there is vibration. And as long as there is vibration, there is frequency. Therefore, all matter possesses its inherent vibrational frequency. When an external frequency matches or closely approximates an object's natural frequency, its amplitude increases. This phenomenon is called resonance. When two or more objects share the same vibrational frequency, the vibration of one can induce vibration in the others. This is called frequency resonance. It is difficult for objects with different frequencies to resonate. The more easily something resonates, the more active it is. The universe is a crystallization of resonance among all things. The less one resonates, the closer one is to lifelessness. The more one resonates with all things, the closer one is to the creator. Resonance is an effective way to acquire energy. True energy comes from resonating with other beings on the same frequency. The broader the range of resonance, the more energy one can absorb. The narrower the range, the fewer opportunities there are to gain energy. A microwave oven can heat food quickly because the vibrational frequency of water molecules in the food is nearly the same as the frequency of microwaves. When heating, the microwave oven generates a strong oscillating electromagnetic field, causing the water molecules to resonate and convert electromagnetic energy into thermal energy, rapidly raising the temperature of the food. However, resonance must be kept within appropriate bounds. Exceeding the limit leads to disaster. For instance, soldiers marching step across a bridge can cause it to collapse due to resonance. To resonate, an object must have elasticity. Objects lacking elasticity cannot easily resonate with others. Consciousness is non-material. Thinking generates waves of vibration, and the soul also has its own frequency. Therefore, resonance applies not only to the material world but also to the non-material world. Beautiful and harmonious music can trigger resonance in human tissues and cells. It directly influences brain waves, heart rate, and breathing rhythm, creating feelings of comfort and joy. Such resonance improves the functioning of the nervous, cardiovascular, endocrine, and digestive systems, promotes the release of health-enhancing bioactive substances in the body, increases cortical activity in the brain, uplifts the spirit, and brings comfort and elevation to the soul. Anything that brings joy, happiness, freedom, and bliss, whether it is an image, a piece of writing, a sound, a person, a sculpture, or even a theory, doctrine, teaching, or law, does so because our consciousness and soul resonate with it. Anything that causes discomfort or distress does so because our consciousness and soul cannot resonate with it. The more elastic something is, the the more easily it can resonate with other things. That's why we must cultivate humility, gentleness, compassion, and kindness. People with strong tempers, rigid attachments, or stubborn personalities lack elasticity, making it difficult for them to resonate with others. This is often why they are unpleasant to be around. The frequency of a person's consciousness and soul is determined by the non-material structure of their life. Whatever non-material life structure one possesses gives rise to the corresponding frequency of consciousness and soul. This is why birds of a feather flock together. People with similar frequencies naturally gather together, while those with different frequencies find it hard to coexist. Whatever one's life frequency is, it will resonate with similar frequencies and naturally cluster with similar beings. Nations, political parties, religions, groups, and friendships all reflect this. Even when browsing websites, one can see that people with similar qualities tend to gather on the same platforms. From the perspective of their 36 dimensional spaces and 20 parallel worlds, all life follows the same principle of resonance. Beings of the heavenly kingdom possess the frequencies of the heavenly kingdom, while beings of hell possess the frequencies of hell. Although it is said that a leopard cannot change its course as long as one retains elasticity and engages in practice and cultivation, striving to resonate in consciousness and soul with those in the place one yearns for. Over time, the non-material structure of life will eventually change. Life training has always guided people to resonate with the way of the greatest creator. The goal is to journey toward the 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world, or the celestial islands continent of the Elysian world, and to climb toward the highest realm of life and life. At the same time, frequency resonance allows us to absorb energy, bringing joy, happiness, freedom, and bliss to our lives. Without resonance, energy is consumed, and these goals cannot be realized. Quarreling, competing, fighting, and killing are all undesirable. Debating, arguing, refuting, and defending are also inauspicious. Life is short. How can we afford to waste time in conflict and argument? If resonance is possible, then resonate. If not, simply walk away. There is fragrant grass everywhere along the horizon. Why strain yourself to argue and fight in vain? The wise seek commonality. The foolish seek difference. Wise people look for resonance and harmony, while the ignorant nitpick and deliberately search for dissonance. We are the wise. We seek people, places, and values that resonate with our frequency. Only through frequency resonance can we gather energy, fully manifest the value of life, and reach the ideal shore.